name is Kat, and today I want to show you my ebook collection. So more often than not, I forget to include ebooks in my book hauls. I don't buy a ton of ebooks, but I do buy some, and I always forget to haul them. So today, I thought I would scroll through my ebook collection so you guys can see what I have. So I have here my phone, because I forgot to charge my Kindle. I'm a genius. But it's okay, because on my phone I have most of my ebooks anyways. There are some like public domain classics that I haven't put on here yet, but I can get those whenever I want because they are public domain. So this has all of the books that I have like purchased recently, at least. So yeah, let's get started. Okay, here is my phone, my beautiful iPhone 6 Plus, and to unlock it, look, it knows me. It knows my thumb. Kindle! Okay, can you even see well? Should I like zoom in? Okay, so it looks like it goes in order of like most recently purchased. So at the very top here, I have The Sin Eater's Daughter by Melinda Salisbury, which I just got. It just came out at the end of February, and the ebook was like $2.99, so I had to buy it. Then I have The Bone Season by Samantha Shannon, which same situation, the ebook was really cheap, so I had to buy it. I feel like that's like the story of most of the ebooks here. Like, they were just $1.99 or $2.99, so I impulsively bought them. Dark Places by Gillian Flynn is another one of those. I mean, I also kind of want this one because the movie's coming out, and with Gone Girl, I saw the movie and I hadn't read the book, but for this one, I want to read the book first. And also it was like $2.99. Then I have The Name of the Wind by Patrick Rothfuss, and I do own a physical copy of this book, but I love reading huge books on my Kindle because it just makes them go faster, it feels like to me, and also I don't have to like carry around the big book and like see how much I have left to read and just be intimidated by it, which is exactly why I also have The Way of Kings. Despite owning a beautiful hardcover edition, that book is a monster. This book is much more readable. Then I have The Ruby Circle by Richelle Mead, and I bought this ebook because I don't actually own any of the other Bloodlines books. I want to get them in paperback so they will match my Vampire Academy books, so I bought the ebook, and when the paperback set is complete, I will purchase those. Then I have Warbreaker by Brandon Sanderson. This is a book that he published under Creative Commons. It's so fascinating how he did this. He published not only the final book under Creative Commons so anyone can read it, but he published like some of his early drafts as well. I don't know how many, I think like maybe 4 drafts of this story as it came along. Fascinating stuff if you're really into like story structure, story development stuff like I am. Then I have Inked by Eric Smith. This is an ebook that came out in January, I believe. Then I have Sparks Rise and In Time, the 2 novellas by Alexandra Bracken that go along with the Darkest Minds trilogy. I have The Blood of Olympus by Rick Riordan, because I do have a physical copy of the book, but I needed to start reading this at midnight, like the moment it came out. So I bought the ebook at midnight, the moment it came out. Then I have The Silkworm by Robert Galbraith. The hardcovers of these books are really expensive, so I've just been buying the ebook versions for the Robert Galbraith books. I'll probably buy physical copies at some point, but for now, I'm happy with the ebooks. Then I have City of Heavenly Fire by Cassandra Clare, and I actually bought this one after I got my physical copy, but it was just so much easier to read on my Kindle. I was reading this during BEA weekend last year, and hauling around the big book and trying to read that was kind of the hassle. So I bought the ebook so I could read it easier. Then I have Unlucky and Rumble on the Bayou by Jana de Leon, And these two books, I actually got the free ebooks because I bought the paperback books. Like, I wish they would do this for every book. If you buy a physical copy, you get a free ebook. I mean, you can get a discounted ebook in some situations, but like, free ebooks! That's what I want from the world. Then I have The Ocean at the End of the Lane by Neil Gaiman. This is a book that I really wanted to read, but the physical hardcover copy was kind of pricey for me, so I got the ebook. Not a Drop to Drink by Mindy McGinnis. I do now have a physical edition of this book, but the ebook was like $1.99 a year back or so I bought it. Then I have The House of Hades by Riordan, and this is the same situation as The Blood of Olympus. I needed to read it at midnight, so I bought it at midnight and I read it, and then I bought the physical edition later. Then I have some Jennifer L. Armentrout books. She also writes as Jaylyn, that's one of her pseudonyms. So I have Wait For You by Jaylyn, and then I also have Opal and Onyx, books 2 and 3 of the Lux series, even though right here it says that they're both book 2. That's a lie. The Cuckoo's Calling by Robert Galbraith. Like I mentioned earlier, I've been collecting these as ebooks because the physical copies are expensive. Then I have the Fierce Reads Anthology, which I have not yet looked into, but I like anthologies. It's like a collection of short stories, and a bunch of the authors were authors that I like, so I got it. Then I have Destroy Me by Tahira Mafi, the Shatter Me novella that changes everything. I actually don't even own the other novella. Like, I never read Adam's novella, and it doesn't really bother me. I don't feel like I'm missing anything in my life. Then I have Audrey's Guide to Witchcraft by Jody Gurmann, and fun fact, Jody Gurmann was my creative writing teacher in college. Grave Mercy by Robin Lefevers is another book that I saw for hella cheap, so I bought it. Then we get into some public domain books here. I have Grimm's Fairy Tales and the Fairy Tales of Hans Christian Andersen. 6 Days Earlier by David Levithan is the novella, kind of. It's like 6 short stories set in the same world as Every Day. Some more public domain books. I have Les Miserables and The Complete Sherlock Holmes. Sweet Venom by Tara Lynn Childs is a book that was hella cheap, so I bought it. Poetics by Aristotle is brilliant, by the way, and also public domain, so you can get that for free. Hollowland by Amanda Hawking. Then is like my Shakespeare collection. I have so much Shakespeare in here. I'm not gonna go through and name them all because all of Shakespeare is public domain, so really you can get any Shakespeare you want for free. Public domain. Yeah, wow, I have a lot of Shakespeare. I like Shakespeare. Great Expectations by Charles Dickens. Then I have my Series of Unfortunate Events collection by Lemony Snicket. I don't have all 13 books. I'm missing like 2 or 3 random ones in the middle. Like, I think I'm missing number 7 and number 9 or something. More public domain books. I have Alice's Adventures in Wonderland by Lewis Carroll, and then some Jane Austen books, which I do have all of these Jane Austen novels in a physical collection, but I love them on my Kindle too. Sweet Scarlet by Maureen Johnson, which is fantastic. The Beautiful and Damned by F. Scott Fitzgerald. The Demon Awakens by R.A. Salvatore. My Soul to Lose by Rachel Vincent. Another Shakespeare. And we're back into the public domain with The Origin of the Species, The War of the Worlds, Beauty and the Beast, The Velveteen Rabbit, The Jungle Book, Anna Karenina, The Legend of Sleepy Hollow. Oh, and we reached the end, so I have to actually scoop my phone up. Edgar Allan Poe's complete poetical works. Oliver Twist. Fireflies in December by Jennifer Erin Valent is not public domain, but it is a really good book. It's kind of To Kill a Mockingbird-esque. And finally, down at the bottom, because it was the first book I put on my Kindle, I have Pride and Prejudice by Jane Austen, which I still have not yet read, but I'm going to read it this year. I'm so determined you don't even know. Alright, there you have it. That is my current ebook collection, and that's all I had for this video today. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I hope you have a great night, and I will have another video up soon, so I will see you then. Goodbye! This is my procrastination sweater because it tells everyone my preferred method of procrastination. Jesus! I dropped my phone. I mean, it's okay, but like that was scary. And now I'm gonna show them to you. Can you see? Oh my god, you can see yourself. Oh, you're a camera! Oh. And now I'm gonna show them to you, so. And now I'm gonna show them to you, so let's begin. I can't.